Happy day, students. San Academy Group of Schools, Palikarnai Branch, Science, Grade 7, Chapter 13, Motion and Time. This is part 2 video. So in part 1 video, we studied motion and the types of motion with examples. Slow and fast motion we studied. Uniform and non-uniform also studied. Motion we have studied along with examples. And we also studied how to measure speed. What is units of speed? So we have learned that how we can able to measure the distance and time. So we can also calculate the speed of an object by distance traveled by time taken, and we have also studied the relationship between the speed, distance and the time. So now how we can able to calculate and see the speed in the vehicles by a device which is present in the motorcycles or car. Can able to say what is that? Yes, correct. It's speedometer and odometer. So if you see the units of speed, we already know it is measured in meter per second or kilometer per hour. So if you see a panel of instruments that is fitted on the scooter or motorcycle, that we call it as speedometer. So speedometer will records the speed of the vehicle directly in kilometer per hour, and the odometer distance moved by the vehicles directly in kilometers. So in the same way, we can also see the meters on the dashboard of cars, buses and some other vehicles. So addition to the speedometer, we'll also have another meter called odometer. So an instrument which is used for measuring the distance traveled by the vehicle, we call it as odometer. So this instrument's measured in kilometers. So where we can able to see this on the vehicles. So or small rectangular like window which is present in the speedometer dial, that is kilometer. So this one indicates the kilometer, and here meter it indicates the odometer reading. So this is how we can able to calculate, measure the speed. Now we know that we have studied the measurement of distance, time and speed. How we can able to correlate by using the distance time graph. So we can also express the motion of an object in a diagrammatic form. So how the distance traveled by a moving object changes with time. For example, if a car moves, how it can move with a relationship of time and the kilometer by the distance time graph. We will see the method to draw the distance time graph. So first what we have need to do, we need to take the graph paper and draw a horizontal line OX and the vertical line OY at right angles to each other. And we need a tabular column of the distance traveled by a car at various times. For example, distance and time. And then we need to choose the scale. For example, OX, time in minutes, and OY, the distance in kilometer. For example, this indicates in minutes the time and distance in kilometers. For example, the measures like 1 in a car if it's traveling 1 minute, it's covering 1 kilometer. So we need to mark the values of time and distance in this graph. So we can that set of values like, for example, 1 kilometer is covered in 1 minute. Then we need to mark 1 unit in both x-axis and y-axis. So marking the values for time and the distance. And then, for example, 2 kilometer covered in 2 minutes. Then we need to mark 2 unit both on the x-axis and y-axis. So we need to marking on the all the readings. 3 kilometer in 3 minutes, 4 kilometer in 4 minutes. After marking, when we just coincides all the points, we can able to intersect these lines on the graph. So this shows that we need to join all the points of intersection and we get a straight line graph. So this shows the required distance time graph of the motion of a car. So we can see like from this graph itself, since this graph will shows the motion of a car in a straight line, we can conclude that the car is moving with a constant speed or uniform speed. For example, if two objects or if the two car are moving, then how we can able to plot a graph like this. For example, we all know like we need to plot a graph for a distance time of a car moving. For example, in this graph, you can able to see two parallel lines like this, not actually parallel, A and B. A is more steeper and B is steeper than A. Why in this graph we can able to see that the steeper the slope of the graph, the more is the speed of the object. So in this like we can say object A is moving at high speed than the object B. So this time graph showing the time graph of two different objects. For example, in while reading newspapers or magazines, various forms other than this graphs, various forms of other representation to show the information like bar graphs or chart like this bar graph and a pie chart. So this shows like the information about the particular condition. For example, if you see this thin rectangles, this only we call it as bars, so hence the name bar graph. So the position of bars represents the variables. For example, here you can see class 5, class 6, class 7, class 8 classes, and here the number of girls in classes. For example, class 5 means there are 30 girls. So you, one here they have mentioned one unit strength is 5 girls. So then we can also a kind of diagram which shows the percentage composition in the form of a slices of circle. So the whole representing the 100 percentage. For example, we can see with the color coding. For example, clothing means 20 percentage, rent means 10 percentage, 40 percentage food. So these are all the various representation to give the information. Thank you, children.